Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be visiting my home country, the Philippines. So this time we're going to be staying mostly in the province. I hope this video can help guide you travel the Philippines like a local.
Hello world! Welcome to the Philippines!
Welcome to the Philippines.
I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to give this a like, a share, and subscribe. And please be kind in the comment section. Finally in Manila. Say hi, welcome to Manila. You're not scared of you anymore. Nasaan si ina? Nasaan ang aking ina? Hello! Nasaan ang aking ina? Jabar na ako. Saglit. Tara.
Hintay ko lang yung burger na kanina.
Okay, see you. Pause na ako. Line up yung tayo. Doon sa taas, nakita ko na.
Nakita mo na.
Auntie, how are you? Jabar ako, pasensya na.
Ayan na. Abel, talaga kuya.
Ang mga marites. Ang mga marites. Well, as you can see, they're splitting all of their, gifts, should I say.
Hey, you bought all the groceries.
Yeah, but all of the groceries for my family. Mga marites, ipakita ang inyong mga napamili. Show them everything you got, guys. Opo kayo dyan. Ma, huwag mainay. Oh, mga bata. So, bibigay ko sa inyo ito. Sa iyo ito. Sa iyo ito. Itong papasko namin sa inyo ni Jonathan.
This is our Christmas present, okay? At isang dolyar kami. Sa'yo.
Oo.
At sa
Ano
iyo.
sasabihin nyo?
Thank you.
Doon, doon din. Thank you. Thank you dito. Say thank you. Say thank you.
So, ito ang ano natin.
Sa Alcata.
Ganito ang kasunduan natin. Gusto ko, pupunuin niyo ito. Pag napuno niyo ito, dadagdagan ko ang inyong purpose ko. Huwag niyong kukupitan kahit anong mangyari. Mhm. Si mami niyo ang bantay nito. Pag kinupitan kayo ni mami niyo, isumbong niyo sa atin pag ganun ko si mami niyo. Okay? So, ganun muna ha.
Araw-araw ko nagkakapit.
Nakikinig pa kayo sa atin. Pupunuin niyo siya. Pag napuno niyo, dadagdagan natin yung papasto ninyo. Okay? Okay. Dalawang dolyar yan. Huwag nang gagastos niya.
Marami nakakakuha ng kape sa akin.
Oh, Mami Susan. Ito na ang iyo. Ibigay ko nang sa iyo.
Pag sa umaga ay ano?
Mama,
Pag
sa
may
iyo.
dala ako, wala nang ginawa.
Ito pa pala sa inyo mga bata. So this is more gifts for you guys. Chocolates from America.
Ano yan? Hati-hati kami?
Hindi, kanila lang yun. Sabi ka hati ko.
Mama, nag-vlog ako. Ito para sa mga pinsan niyo sa Pangasinan, ha?
Ano sasabihin?
Lahat ng i-abot. Thank you, say thank you, say thank you.
Oh, ito na ang mga pasalubong mo, Ina. Mami Susan. Kunin natin isa-isa.
May na-vlog
This is
na
handkerchief for you. So this is your first perfume. Bare Vanilla Radiant. Bare Vanilla La Creme. So Bare Vanilla Crystal. So Bare Vanilla Shimmer. Limited edition. So Bare Vanilla Noir. So Bare Vanilla Cashmere. Bare Vanilla Heat.
Jeez, how many did you get?
Pretty much what you Well, I got 3 extras. So this is Bare Vanilla Frosting. We're gonna show it to the world. Bare Vanilla Splash. Bare Vanilla Untamed. So this is an extra more. Extra. I guess you can tell this. This is an extra shimmer, I can tell. See? It's extra. Another shimmer. So here's another one. Sunkissed. Here you go. This is your glutathione. This is your multivitamins. This is your purple rice. Wild rice. Here's another wild rice. So this is anti-aging, NAD+. Moisturizer. Olay moisturizer. And this is your Olay retinol. I'll teach you how to use this, okay? And then show them your other groceries, mother. Asan pa yung pinamili? Here, can you come close to us? So these are all the groceries you got. Close up from the Philippines. Happy Marjorie, you have something. My cousin, see. This is your glutathione. Glutathione.
Lalagay ko na to dito.
Yeah. Pakita mo pa yung mga nakuha mo. So these are all the groceries she got. See? Show it to them. So ito na yung anti-mucus na hinihiling mo. See? Coffee. Ito bibigay ko sa iyo. Huwag mo itong minigay sa iyo. Okay? Don't give it to anybody else. I want you to try these, okay? These are my old pants. See?
Thank you.
Show it to them. Wanna try it on with it?
Hindi na.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Sabi mo muna ina.
Hindi na. Marirepair ko pa yung
Sakta na yan. See?
Thank you, White.
Huwag mo ipamimigay kahit kanino. Here's another one, mother. Tie.
Ano naman?
Para sa mga suits mo. Yeah. So here's your melatonin, mother.
Thank you.
Melatonin.
Pagkatulog. Pagkatulog.
Here's one of your multivitamins. See?
Isa lang to.
Meron pa.
Thank you.
More gluta. Gluta.
Again. Thank you.
So this is anti-aging. NAD+.
Parang glow pa rin.
Parang ganun. And here's another pants, mother. Hindi na kasya sa atin. Okay, sa'yo na. And here's a shirt for you. See?
Ano?
Sukatin mo muna.
Hindi na.
Here's the rest of your multivitamins, mother.
Kasi magkagala sa bagat eh. Okay.
Multivitamins.
Good for 1 year.
Show them your groceries. Hanapin din mo.
Good for 1 year. Ang babae ko?
Na.
Oh.
I want you to try these. Don't give this to anybody else, okay? This is yours.
Tama, sira na yung...
Sukapin mo muna.
Yan.
Ayaw ko pamimigay mo yan. Hindi na lang kasi sa akin yan.
Punta sa Okada, nakaganito, hindi ka rin makapagano. Naka-Okada ka, pupunta ko.
See? Looks good on you, mother.
Ang laki mo kasi,
Lumaki na kasi yung braso.
Dito lang, ba't parang maliit din naman ang braso mo. Kaya pala,
Here's another one.
kaya parang malaki yan.
Try it on. May OOTD ka na, ina.
Ang ganda, naka-Amerikana, wala naman laman ang bulsa. Uy! Sir! Saan mo punta niyo?
Filipino.
Sir, where are you going? You're the... Amerikana.
Thailand.
How is it?
Yung tulog-katawa mo nung araw
Maluwag sa iyo. Ayusin mo na lang yung
Tama
bukas.
lang, ito lang ang mahaba dyan, oh.
Here's more pens for you. Pens.
Oh, may dollar pa.
Really?
May dollar sa loob, oh, $100.
Here.
Parang nagkakalis.
Don't give this to anybody else. This is my favorite sweater. It doesn't fit me anymore.
Suot ko nga yung sa linggo sa
There.
akin.
This is a little tighter on my shoulders now. And my arms. Don't give this to anybody else. I'm serious.
Madaling araw, meron na naman.
Pag nagpunta tayo ng kada, isuot mo yan.
Meron pa.
We have more.
Oh! Suot ko nga sa iya kung kaya sa ano.
So it looks good in you.
May sombrero pa nga ako doon.
Wild rice. Wild rice. Another wild rice. Purple rice.
Tama tayo sa
Purple rice.
Okay, sa ano, kanina mo kasi may sa rice cooker. Sa kanan talaga.
So this is retinol from Olay. Retinol.
Parang meron mo dito.
Kanino magkakasya ang sapatos na to? Who's gonna fit the shoes? You wanna try it on? Here. Medyasan nyo na lang, ha?
Hindi, kasi na yan.
Oh, Cinderella. Here. Kita mo sa camera. Medyasan mo na lang.
Thank you.
So here's
Not intention.
another Olay. Olay. Isa pang Olay. Extra gluta. Para kay Tita Ellen.
Thank you.
Pakita nyo na ang inyong mga pasalubong.
Yes na.
So these are all your groceries. These are everything I got for you guys. Anong masasabi ninyo sa inyong mga pasalubong? Ha? Kita nyo na. Pakita mo na ang iyong iPhone, Ina.
Sa lahat.
Here's your new iPhone. We need to set that up na dyan. Tatalabang luta. Pupunoy niyo yung alkansya, ha? Itago na ang inyong mga pasalubong.
Pinalis pa mo sa plastic. Iwan ko na yan.
So, let's discuss our visit to the Philippines. What's the first thing we did when we arrived to the Philippines? This is your third time in the Philippines.
Yeah, so this was my third time traveling to the Philippines, and just like both the other times, we took a non-stop flight,
From New York to Manila.
which was around 17 hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's around 17 hours there.
No, I think it's quicker than that. It only took like 16 hours this time.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's quicker.
And then I think it's like 15 hours back.
Mm-hmm. Because when we travel, it's daylight savings, or how do you call that? Like, because they had to move the hour.
Yeah, but that happened before.
Yeah.
Like we traveled on the day when it changed around just that time, but it already changed, and then before the flight took off.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, that doesn't change the duration of the flight.
Mm-hmm. So this is your third time. I can tell you're getting used to things.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna be able to travel the Philippines all by yourself?
I
This time?
don't know about that.
I can just let you, loose in the wild or something.
Yeah. So yeah, we went to our hotel
Mm-hmm.
after we arrived there, and
Just to, leave our luggages and all of that.
yeah, and then this was a different one than we stayed before. So we haven't stayed at one specific hotel anywhere.
Mhm.
So this was the Astoria Greenbelt we tried.
Yeah.
You picked it out. I think you wanted to try this one the second time we went, but it was still set aside as a quarantine hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna make
back in 22 we were going to go here, but we couldn't because it was still, I guess, set aside for that.
and we're gonna make a separate video talking about the story of Greenbelt, like our experience. But for now, what's the first thing we did after we, leave our luggages?
So we went and we went to the mall, right?
Yeah, to what
To
mall
meet-
is it? Close to Greenbelt.
Glorietta.
Glorietta. We went to Glorietta to meet up with my family.
Yeah, and so this time we were much closer to those malls because we were right across from the Greenbelt, which is right across from Glorietta. It's various malls because they're connected.
Mm-hmm. The malls are like that in Philippines. They're connected to each other. That's why. And then you meet up with my niece and nephew again from my cousin side. And then you meet up with my mother and my other mother. You know the story. And this time you meet up with my auntie, one of my aunties.
Yeah.
It's my cousin's mother. Because she wanted to see me so bad because I haven't seen her for 13 years? I lost count. For quite a while, basically.
Yeah,
So-
and I remember because you wanted to take them out for to go to salad stop, but then we ended up going somewhere else.
Somewhere else in Kabolen. Because knowing my family, they're not gonna eat, well, especially the kids and my cousin, they're not gonna eat salad like that, and it's a little, how can I say, pricier, and it's much more affordable to like feed them in an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Mm-hmm.
And we made a video about that buffet as well.
Yeah, so, well, this was the exact same one we went to before, Cavalin Plus.
In Greenbelt, right?
Yeah. Except there are obviously more of us this time. It wasn't just the two of us.
It's more economical to do it that way than going to like a salad place. So at least in here, they're able to like devour things. Like you devour things. I devour things as well in this place. That's why. And then, yeah, well, I didn't record like this part as well, like because they're not allowing us to record in these not Kabolen, but like another place we went into because I purchased like an iPhone for my other mother. And then we went to the grocery store, and you're not allowed to record in the grocery store for some reason. So yeah, and then after that we went back to our hotel to open all of our gifts. Well, all of my gifts for my family.
Yeah, and I remember I was, at that point, I was just super exhausted.
Yeah, and like I don't even know what's going on anymore. I'm just tired, and like the only thing I know, I gave, how can I say, like I gave all of the groceries that we purchased, which is like soap, like essential things like soap, detergent, liquid detergent. What else did I purchase? Shampoo and conditioner. I try to like control like my niece and nephew as well, because knowing them, they're gonna get all of the sweets in the store. Like this guy, I said, just calm down. Like we're only gonna get our essential things that we need. And then yeah, I purchased like rice, those 3 different kinds of rice, because we're gonna go. Well, in this trip we ended up going up north in Alaminos City. And we're gonna make a separate video for that. And then yeah, I gave all of my gifts from the US, which is like clothes, and then shoes, and then yeah, on this one like I purchased like a lot of Victoria's Secret perfumes because my mom is like collecting them, and I collected it for her. And right now I'm missing 3 perfumes right now because I couldn't find them anywhere. And then I remember you're asking me like, how many did you get? And like pretty much all of them. Well, I got 13, like 10 unique perfumes, Victoria's Secret, Bare Vanilla, and then there's 3 extra because some of them came in, like 2 bottles. Some of them are like, I purchased them and there's 3 bottles that arrived in my house. And then I remember like our second trip to the Philippines, we went to like my other mother's house and I gave her 3 Victoria's Secret as well. So right now we're almost complete when it comes to like our collection. We're only missing 3 perfumes, did I say? And I remember like my niece and nephew are not as scared of you anymore. Because back then I'm not gonna say scared, like they're being shy coming close to this guy, because it's the first time they see like a white person in person. In person. And I say like, no, this guy is a good guy. He doesn't bite. And now like as soon as they see us, they run into you.
Yeah. Well, and then the other thing is we've had an argument about, because you call them your niece and nephew, but technically they're
in the US.
We would call them just cousins
in the US,
because
but in Philippines
they're not the children of one of your siblings.
But in the Philippines it's a different story. Guess I'm a generation older than these children, so we consider them like niece and nephew based on our language as well. I call them niece and nephew because I'm related to their mother, She's my cousin.
Yeah, but you could have
It's a family
you
tree.
can have a niece or nephews that's about the same age as you.
Yeah, but from the same generation, should I say?
Well, technically, they would be like familial wise. They would be from the next generation. You were just born really late.
Mm-hmm.
Like if your sibling, if you have a sibling that was born like 20 years ahead of you,
Mm-hmm.
and they have a child around the same time you were born, you would be that child's uncle or aunt, and then they would be about the same age as you.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen
He's explaining
I've
it to
seen
me,
that
but
before.
for some reason it doesn't make
because
sense to me.
the aunt, uncle, nephew, niece doesn't necessarily mean that you're that much older. Usually it does, because that's usually the dynamics you see.
Mm-hmm. But it doesn't make sense to me because the kids are calling me uncle
Well, they can call you uncle because
that's what I am to them. I'm old.
well, because it's more of because sometimes they're calling people who aren't even directly related to them uncle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or aunt.
Yeah, but let's just say, how can I say? It's more like hierarchy, I guess. Familiar hierarchy. Like their mother is my cousin, so technically they're my niece and nephew. And my
Wow.
cousin's gonna treat, like, let's just say if I had kids, like, my cousin's gonna treat them the same way. That's gonna be her niece and nephew. Hierarchy wise. And how can I say, culturally as well? Like, they're not gonna address me. How can I say? There's a proper way of like addressing me culturally. They don't just address me as like, this guy, like Martin or something like that. Because it's considered not polite to call me directly by my name. Like, you're gonna address me based on my, how can I say? Should I say status? Which is like your uncle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's a cultural thing. Well, they're gonna call you the same way now. And now you're gonna give them Christmas gifts or something. So what do you think? Well, that's a portion of my family. You end up meeting some of my family up north as well.
Yeah.
Should I say, in my birthplace?
Mm-hmm.
Should I call it my ancestral land?
I don't know.
In my birthplace. And to be honest with you, that's not the rest of my family. I have more families too.
Jeez.
I told you, even though I'm the only son, like I have a huge family tree.
Mm-hmm.
And if you see us like, do a reunion, like it's like an army of us, basically. And we're all related to each other. So what else do you think? Did you had fun meeting my family?
Yeah.
Some of my family?
Yeah. I mean,
My
at
mother.
least when it comes to like this first day, I was just really tired.
Yeah. I don't even know what's
Because
going
like
on.
after the flight, and then we brought our stuff back to the hotel, and then we went to the mall and got something to eat, and I just wanted to sleep.
Yeah. Oh, I remember. Like when I meet up with my niece and nephew, I gave them a piggy bank
Mm-hmm.
because I'm encouraging them to like save money as well. Have the habit of like saving money. And I know what I'm talking about because I do have a video of like saving money, stashing money in places. Like I said, in Philippines we call it Ipon Challenge, and hopefully you guys can check that out. And let's see if they're gonna be able to accomplish it. Like, give them the smallest piggy bank for now. If they're able to like fill it up all the way to the top, I'm gonna give them an even bigger piggy bank. Because it's a challenge, it's a savings challenge, and hopefully they can get the habit of like saving money, because it's a skill to save money these days. And then I ended up booking Grab for my family so I can send them home safely. And it's a lot of them, and it's a lot of groceries as well. And I was just tired, so like I just want to make sure they're safe. Their safety on the way.
Oh, or I should just mention, remember because you got them groceries, and then we went back to the hotel, and something I don't think you would ever get really in an American store is because we brought the cart with us, right?
Yeah,
We brought because
it's a lot of groceries.
It's a lot of groceries, and the hotels wasn't really that far. So it was a little bit walk with all the traffic, and then you have to cross the streets. But in terms of like distance, it wasn't that far. So we ended up taking a cart, and one of the people from the grocery store came with us.
Yeah, assist us.
Yeah.
Like how many blocks is it if I'm gonna compare to the US? Probably kind of like 5 blocks, 6 blocks away.
Yeah, I think we walked a little bit further than we really needed to. Well, it would have ended up the same because I guess I don't know. It seemed like a different route than the way we usually took, but because it was on like the far end of the Glorietta Mall where we came out, and then it was had to go back all the way.
It's like 6 blocks away, and yeah, they assisted us. What do you think of that service?
I don't know. I was surprised because I didn't know what we were doing at first. I thought
Well, I decided to like bring the groceries with us in the hotel because I wanted to show the world what I gave for my family for Christmas. And usually when I buy things, how can I say, when I go shopping, like I always buy essential things. Like I go crazy with essential things. I'm shopaholic with it when it comes to essential things. Unlike in the US, people fight over television and all of that. But for me, like, I guess I'll fight people over rice or something. And then I purchased an iPhone for my other mother, because like we're having a hard time like communicating with each other and all of that. And then I feel bad when I saw her phone the second time we visit the Philippines. And I said like, okay, I'm gonna purchase like an iPhone for you the next time I visit, because I already gave my other mother an iPhone, my biological mother an iPhone on the second time we visit the Philippines. So this time it's like my other mother, not because I wanted to like spoil them or anything like that, but I feel like should I consider it essential? It's much easier for us to like communicate with each other using an iPhone, because I have an iPhone. So kids, nieces and nephews, listen to me. If you guys are watching this video, I want you guys to remember this video. And always remember, save your money. Don't spend your money on places you're not supposed to. Be more responsible. Hopefully this video can, remind you of all my, my teachings, my lessons that I'm giving you. Hopefully you can learn from me. Something from me. Hopefully good things though. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to give it a like and share and subscribe. And please be kind in the comment section. And see you guys in my future video. Bye.